Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it. With our 3 acres of showroom and our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly what you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your afternoon update.
Well, good Friday afternoon. Taylor Plott here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center with a look at your latest forecast. We're looking good again for your Friday afternoon, but things change, unfortunately, as we head into your Memorial Day weekend, and that is in the form of rain and storms. I don't think it's going to be a complete washout every day, but I will say at any given moment during the day, you can expect the chance of a shower or storm. Let's get right into your forecast. First off, live look from our Arctic Air Skycam network this afternoon showing some clouds around, but we're kind of bouncing between, I would say, mostly cloudy, somewhat to partly sunny and mostly sunny. So really just kind of a mix of sun and clouds today, if you will, across the area. I don't expect much of the way of rainfall today. So when we look at these sky cams today, really not going to be seeing any of those storms that develop. Weather where you live forecast, everybody generally gets up into the middle 70s today, maybe even some upper 70s, but not as warm as what we saw yesterday, but pretty close to it. But once we get into the weekend, unfortunately, that's when temperatures start to go back down because of the rain and storm activity. Weather, it's going to be hometown forecast, a little closer look here. Linville coming in at 75 degrees today, as well as Lawrenceburg, Collinwood, and Waynesboro coming in at 76 across northern Alabama. Temperatures generally in the middle 70s as well. 74 in Athens, 75 in Decatur, 76 over there in Florence, and 74 degrees in Iuka. Your forecast for your Saturday, temperatures are going to be on the lower side of things, closer to the upper 60s and lower 70s tomorrow, because you notice those rain chances over there, and unfortunately they're getting up to about that 70% range. So we do expect widespread showers and storms at any given moment during the day. That should keep temperatures roughly right around 70 degrees. Your rest of your Memorial Day weekend forecast looks like this. Showers and storms Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Sunday, really looking at the guidance right now, I think there's a chance that the bulk of the day might end up being on the drier side of things. Right now, it looks like we will have a lot of showers and storms to deal with, but timing-wise, it looks like it could end up being maybe towards the later afternoon hours, so your morning and early afternoon might actually end up being pretty good out there. Just something to keep an eye on. That's why we say at any given moment during the day, it could rain or storm, but we don't expect a true rain-out conditions any of these days, really. And once we get into Monday, more showers and storms are expected. But again, there will be some dry periods in between, but expect a lot more rain than some of those dry periods, unfortunately. Rain chances do look like this: 70% for your Saturday, back up to 80% for both Sunday and Monday, 60% for your Tuesday. And then once we get into the middle part of next week, we should start to see our rain chances go back down just a little bit. But unfortunately, there is some kind of discrepancies in the model guidance, so those rain chances could end up going right back up once again, unfortunately. Her model, that's what we're going to be looking at for your Futurecast here. Moving through your Friday, again, just kind of a mix of sun and clouds are expected. Can't completely rule out a stray shower, but our best rain chance will be coming in overnight tonight. You see creeping in here on your screen, coming in from the northwest, we're going to be seeing some batches of showers and storms. And notice how it just kind of continues to move across the area as we get into your morning and afternoon hours on your Saturday. So your Saturday morning and afternoon is pretty rainy and stormy, but once you get into the evening hours, it looks like we should start to get a little bit of a break. So that's why we're talking about it's not the whole day itself is not a complete washout, but there will be moments during the course of the day where you'll be seeing some widespread showers and storms move through. Saturday evening, still keeping a chance at a shower storm. Let's go over to another model here. This is going to be our Barron Futurecast, and this will take you through the day on Sunday. And this is why I'm thinking that Sunday, maybe towards the afternoon, late afternoon hours, that's when we'll start to see those showers and storms track on through. 4 p.m. here, seeing those showers and storms moving on in. So that's why we're kind of looking at maybe the morning, early afternoon hours might end up not being too bad. It's not until the late afternoon and evening potentially when we see those showers and storms move through, and can't completely rule out a few showers on the back end of things during the late evening hours on your Sunday. 7-day forecast looks like this. Basically rinse and repeat for the next several days. Once we get into the middle to latter part of next week, that's what I mentioned where our rain chances should start to go down just a little bit. Temperature-wise, it's still below average for this time of year. Everybody generally staying in the 70s, maybe close to 80 degrees on some days, but for the most parts, we're still going to be below average temperature-wise. That's your latest forecast here from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. Fred Gossage will be in at 5 p.m. to have another update on your forecast.